The Ukrainian armed forces shot the observers of the IAEA convoy from the Zaporizhzhia NPP. Today, 4 inspectors were supposed to arrive at Zaporizhzhia NPP for the next rotation. As the convoy moved towards the meeting place, the Ukrainian armed forces broke their silence. Mortars were fired at the convoy, but the commission continued to move and was then repeatedly shelled with mortars. As the convoy moved towards checkpoint number 2, it was attacked by FPV drones. In total, there were 3 mortar, 5 artillery, and 4 FPV attacks during the rotation. The observers then decided to cancel the rotation. It was hit 12 times in total. The Russian Defense Ministry said that the goal was to disrupt the rotation of specialists at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, and it was solely Kiev's fault. The rotation of security guards was previously disrupted on February 5th. As a result of precise calculations, reconnaissance drone operators transmitted the coordinates of the temporary deployment points to the artillery unit. After precise adjustments, the artillery unit turned the barrel towards the target and started firing. Don't forget to super thank you to support our channel. The artillery needs the precise coordinates provided by the drones to hit the target accurately. In the direction of Zaporizhzhia, reconnaissance drones detected an actively used trench. The coordinates were transmitted to attack drones, which immediately launched a succession of direct drone strikes on the trench. Later, another actively used position was detected just behind the trench, and a strike drone was sent there as well. Even if drones cannot cause catastrophic damage to these positions under the ground, they can often disrupt devices such as communications. The tank crews of the center group hit one fortified position after another in the Pokrovskoye direction. These positions were used as firing points and were also used as UAV control points. Russian reconnaissance drones detected them, and Russian tank crews hit them. Closed firing positions were hit. Targets were hit as a result of the harmonious cooperation of tank and drone units. The MLRS grad crews of the Zapad group reported striking numerous positions, strongholds, bunkers, and various military installations detected by reconnaissance drone operators. The BM-21 grad is a multiple rocket launcher system, MLRS, developed by the Soviet Union. It entered service in the 1960s and is equipped with 122mm rockets. The system usually has a truck chassis carrying 40 rockets. Drone operators of the 14th FPV of the Guard Brigade of the Vostok Special Forces Group hit the bunker detected in the direction of Yefremov. At the same time, the bunker contained a mortar. The bunker was rendered unusable, and the mortar was destroyed. The Ministry of Defense announced that the Baba Yaga drone was shot down by Manpad's Verba. Manpad's Verba is a modern shoulder-launched air defense system developed by Russia. Verba, also known by the designation 9K333, provides an especially effective defense against targets at low altitude. Targets are usually low-altitude aircraft, helicopters, and unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs. One of the most important features of the Verba is the high sensitivity of its IR infrared seeker head, which makes it more reliable and faster to react. In the Pokrovskoye direction, Russian reconnaissance drones detected a basement with soldiers. An attack drone was immediately dispatched. This drone carried thermobaric ammunition. This munition is particularly effective in destroying targets in sheltered locations, creating waves of high heat and pressure that affect a large area. By carrying these munitions, drones can attack enemy targets quickly, stealthily, and with high precision. On the Kursk direction, Russian pilots destroyed a BC storage facility with FAB bombs. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like. A tank of the Ukrainian armed forces was detected in the Kursk border region. The coordinates were then reported to the Lancet drone operators, and the Lancet drone quickly took off and hit the target with a direct hit. The BM-21 Grad MLRS crew struck the area on the right bank of the Dnieper River in Kherson, where equipment and UAV control points were concentrated. At the same time, there was a large amount of military equipment, ammunition, supplies, and vehicles. An interesting aspect of the BM-21 Grad is that the rockets can reach a certain distance before exploding, effectively creating a false target. In other words, these rockets can mislead enemy forces by emitting intense sound and light around them before they explode. This feature makes it difficult for the enemy to predict exactly where the rocket will explode and is also effective in terms of psychological warfare. The BM-21's rapid-fire capability allows it to launch a large number of rockets in a short period of time, giving it the advantage of overwhelming the enemy by intensively bombarding a large area. A 152mm Hyacinth B cannon of the Ukrainian armed forces was detected. Russian attack FPV drones then took off towards the target. One after another, the drones hit the target and completely destroyed it. A Humvee used by the Ukrainian armed forces was destroyed by Russian FPV drones in the village of Ulakli in Donetsk Oblast. Near the village of Krasnoy, Russian reconnaissance drones discovered a camouflage truck with a Zu-23-2 anti-aircraft gun. They then hit the target with a precision strike drone. Guards of the 137th Regiment destroyed a UAV point in the Kursk direction. A small hut contained UAV control equipment. The FPV drone attacked the pickup very quickly, and the pickup caught fire as a result of a powerful explosion. FPV drones can suddenly accelerate very fast and reach speeds of 50 to 120 kilometers per hour. They also maneuver very agile, making aiming difficult. It is therefore very difficult for a person to escape from a FPV drone. In the settlement of Vremevskoye in Donetsk Oblast, Vostok troops attacked and destroyed the tank they detected, first from the rear and then from the front, using FPV drones. In the same direction, reconnaissance operators spotted a camouflaged pickup truck parked in a parking lot. The FPV drone attempted a direct attack on the pickup and rendered it unusable. A mortar was detected in the same direction. However, the crew of the mortar is not visible in the video. The FPV drone headed directly towards the mortar and accelerated and hit it, ultimately destroying it. A checkpoint was detected in the Kurakovsky settlement. Attack FPV drones were sent to this detected point and the checkpoint was heavily damaged. The equipment became unusable. One tank was destroyed by artillery shelling. The tank immediately in front of it was badly damaged by artillery shelling. It was towed to the side of the road and abandoned. A FPV drone came in for the last shot. Two Ukrainian soldiers were setting up to fly the Baba Yaga drone. However, they realized that they were being watched by the Russians and left the Baba Yaga drone. A pickup was spotted trying to hide in the woods and surrounded by bushes. This type of vehicle allows for fast travel and carries various military equipment and supplies. In the village of Kudayevka, two FPV drones attacked a position used as a temporary deployment. Communication equipment was damaged. An important strategic road was destroyed in the Kolmakov settlement. The T-64BV tank, which was camouflaged and parked, was attacked by two FPV drones and the tank was destroyed. A pickup truck with an electronic warfare station was destroyed by a drone attack. 152mm self-propelled howitzer system 2S1 Akatsiya was destroyed by two FPV drone attacks. One buggy is visible in the video. Kursk border region. They tried to build a crossing over the Smerditsa River near the village of Kolmakov. The US-made M60 AVLB bridge-laying vehicle was destroyed. Plans were disrupted by FPV calculations of the 177th Independent Guard Marine Regiment of the Caspian Flotilla. The Berkut Group of the Assault and Reconnaissance Division of the 238th Artillery Brigade of the 8th Army of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation disabled a truck using the Lancet X-51M. This operation significantly weakened logistics capabilities and disrupted rotation plans. Drone duels continue in the air. Baba Yaga heavy drones detected in the air at night were shot down and destroyed one by one in the air as a result of the calculations of Russian FPV drones. In videos, we usually see FPV drones shooting down large heavy armored vehicles. However, the situation is not limited to this. FPV drones can also shoot other drones in the air. Since FPV drones have faster and more agile maneuvers, they can easily shoot down large heavy drones such as Baba Yaga. Drones fighting each other in the air impresses me a lot.